fabulous people. Welcome back to another exciting edition of Random Talks with Tracy. Grab your popcorn, get comfy, and get ready for a roller coaster of social media gist, juicy celebrity news, and maybe a few laughs along the way. You know the drill. So, without further ado, let's dive right into today's episode, which is packed with everything from a YouTuber's eye-watering deaths to some wild beefs and even crazier church testimonies. Buckle up because we're about to spill all the tea. All right, let's kick things off with our first hot topic of the day. The jaw-dropping 400 million naira debt of none other than the famous YouTuber Tramania. Yes, you heard that right. 400 million naira. Now let's break it down. So here's how it went down. Picture this. A Saturday evening, September 14 to be exact, Tramania and his crew were out filming a drag race. Super cool, yeah? They rented some seriously exotic cars for the event, and everything was looking like a high-octane success until disaster struck. During the race, one of the cars crashed right into another exotic car that wasn't even supposed to be on the track.
See waiting now, we are talking now. So good. Jesus! Wow. Jesus! In case any fire! There is fire! Bring fire! There's no fire extinguisher, I don't have fire extinguisher first! There's no. Fire extinguisher! Jesus! But they are okay, sir. The guy is okay. I don't know. Yay! Jesus!
What are the odds? The aftermath was brutal. One car was completely destroyed and the others, let's just say they are looking like toast, might even be beyond repair. Now here's the silver lining. Tramania survived the crash, but it wasn't without some bumps and bruises. He's nursing a jammed head, a sore back, and a bruised face. On top of that, the poor guy can barely sleep because of the pain. Ouch. But in classic Tramania style, he's staying positive. He says he's grateful to be alive and feels like this was God's way of showing him love. But while he's counting his blessings, he's also counting a whooping 400 million naira in damages. That's a huge amount of money. The bill is huge enough to buy an island. So social media has been buzzing like crazy with reactions. And while I won't dive into the dark humor some folks have been throwing around, I do want to talk about this theory that's been floating around. People are saying the blame should be shared by both the driver of the black car, who mysteriously entered the track, and the blue car driver who was signaling with his headlights. Interesting, right? So what do you think? Should Tramania be footing the bill solo, or should these other drivers share in the debt? Let me know in the comments below. I want to hear all your thoughts. Now, let's move on to something a bit lighter, because we all need a break from those crazy crashes. It looks like two of Nigeria's comedy giants, AY and Basketmouth, have finally buried the hatchets. So here's the scoop. Basketmouth celebrated his birthday recently, and guess who was one of the first to send him well wishes? Yep, none other than AY. And get this, they've even started following each other on Instagram again. Social media is all abuzz and fans are loving this heartwarming reunion. Now, some fans are thrilled to see these two patch things up, but others are side-eyeing the situation. There's even a theory going around that their shared experience as divorcees might be what brought them back together. Some people think it's just not worth holding grudges when life is already tough. What do you think? Is it a case of shared struggles, or did life's harsh realities just make them realize it's time to move on? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Now, moving to a topic that's causing some heated debates online. A Nigerian doctor recently took to her X handle to vent her frustration about patients whose relatives are doctors abroad. Apparently, these overseas relatives are always trying to contact her directly, and she finds it annoying. Some folks are saying that these calls from overseas doctors help the family to feel more at ease and better understand the treatment process. But others agree with the doctor. Relatives should go through the patient, not the local media, not the local medical professionals. So where do you stand on this? Should relatives of patients have direct access to the doctors here in Nigeria, or should they stick to relaying their questions through the patients? This is a tough one, but I would love to hear your opinions. And now for some somber news. The Nollywood community has lost one of its legends. Actor Emmanuel France passed away at the age of 80. While the cause of death hasn't been revealed, his passing has sent waves of grief throughout the industry. Emmanuel France was a star in films like The Fisherman, Oganigwe, Amina, and many others. His contributions to Nollywood will always be remembered. Let's all take a moment to honor his legacy and send our thoughts and prayers to his family during these difficult times. It's moments like these that remind us just how fleeting life is. Okay, let's wrap things up with a little bit of quirky news. The Choosing Church has been making waves lately with some truly wild testimonies.
You get? So I want to travel for 1 month, and people have to cover from all the works I have to do. You get?
Who are the people? Like, is it?
She's not even talking. Listen, I have a lot of work here to do.
I don't understand.
I'm not even finished my work. I'm asking you to do
You have to go on vacation now.
I'm
Is that break?
Yeah.
She wants our own
I want to
work.
sleep for office now.
I am a choosing. All you colleagues of mine, who are you? Who is the God of my pastor? Power.
Here's the work you want to do. Bring it.
Simple something.
Please, give me your laptop. Let me.
Nice. Which one of you? Nice.
Are you producing an
You can share with him the work.
Okay.
The God of my pastor. Power.
Give me now.
I'm first to go. Let me
Give
do
me
it.
now.
Let me. No, don't worry.
The God of
You guys have to hear this one. So there was this woman sitting for an exam, yeah? She apparently looked at the question paper and said, I am choosing. Question paper, who are you? And then a man appeared out of nowhere and started giving her the answers. Like, what? That's actually hard to believe. I don't believe it either. But hey, it's been making waves on social media. And I've got to know, what's the wildest choosing testimony you've heard? Share your stories in the comments below. I'm all ears. Well, that's all for today's edition of Random Talks with Tracy. Make sure to stay tuned for more of the latest social media trends, gossip, and entertainment. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, keep it fabulous and see you soon. Bye.